Hip hop hits, period.
Period.
Sergeant Hawkins from the Sergeant OQ Review. Let me just tell you something right now. You know, first I'm gonna address Eearz.
Eearz to the street.
Let me tell you something. You with family.
Man, I appreciate that.
You know, this man texted me from whatever foreign country he was at, and he said, "Yo, I got a song called Work Your Muscle."
Yeah.
You know, with this new artist. You get the you got the complete pass right into rotation because of this man right here. Mike Will Made It is here.
Man.
How you
touchdown. Man, I can't complain. I'm happy to be right here with my boy Reggie Hawkins, man. Real talk.
You know what? You know, first and foremost, I see your partner back home, Gucci back home.
Guwap is home, man. Guwap is free.
Everybody looking.
We just finished his album, man. Everybody looking.
You just finished his album?
Yeah, we just finished it. Our executive producer, man. He knocked out all the lyrics in 6 days.
Okay.
I just knocked out all the production and made sure everything was mixed and mastered and plastered in the next week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So we finished it all in 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. And you know what I'm saying? It's really about to change the game.
You know what's crazy though? What's crazy is, you know, going down to an artist like Eearz to the street. You know, how all of these movements would kind of birth. Production movements were birthed out of you. MC movements were birthed out of Gucci. Have you ever stopped and looked back and said, "God damn, we really influenced a city and a country and a culture in a very short period of time"?
Yeah, definitely, man. It's dope that everybody respected. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we did together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ill, man. It's ill when you can do those movements. You know what I'm saying? And people can hear the music and embrace it and respect it and love it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Gucci's an originator, you know what I'm saying, versus like a duplicator, and that's really what I'm trying to like. And he knows how to find different originators, you know what I'm saying? He knows how to. Originators gonna connect with originators. Birds of a feather flock together, you know what I'm saying? So
I just heard that the other day. So somebody told me that eagles don't flock with pigeons.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Wap is home. You know what I'm saying? Like, he saw something in me when I was young, and it's just dope to see him be able to come home and everybody be waiting on him and just ready for him. Yeah. And it's dope for us to be able to knock out a project that we were able to knock out. I mean, it's arguably like the best project that's gonna drop this year. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a big statement coming from you.
No, real talk. I'm not gonna lie to you,
I'm just
man.
keeping it 100.
Yeah, it's solid from top to bottom, 1 through 14. Like, it's just solid. You know what I'm saying? Just super solid. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting on there, and you know what I'm saying? The production is super solid, and you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and it's like, one thing about it, man. I feel like it's a game changer. If you're not gonna change the game, man, keep it. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me about Eearz to the street. You know, you're notorious, even though you've been working with the likes of the Kanye Wests and the Jay-Z's and everybody else. But you're notorious. Beyonce. The Beyoncés and everything else that's sitting on your wall at home.
Yeah.
You know, but how do you still go back and find an artist like Eearz to the street? Tell me his story and how you guys met up.
Man, it's like me and Eearz went to the same high school.
Oh yeah.
But we didn't even know each other because I was a senior, he was a freshman, and I was actually like leaving school every day, pulling up on Gucci, going to the studio. That's when I first was working with Gucci, so I was barely like.
You was just going to class
school,
and doing school shit.
Was that?
True.
No, he was just younger.
Hand to hand.
Yeah, I was young.
He was just younger and wild. It was just, you know what I'm saying, different and young and wild. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like with E, you know what I'm saying, like I ran into him at a studio like around our way. We from the same side of town, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, like this dude got like a real story, and it's the same thing like I was saying, like he's an originator. You know what I'm saying, like birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying, like man, dude is the truth. You know what I'm saying. Work Your Muscle is one thing. It's a turned up song, makes you feel good, but like when you hear the rest of his music, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying. That's when you get into the content. Like, you know what I'm saying. His story is crazy. Like. The music is one thing, you'll love the music, but then when you see him right there and perform it, it's gonna give you goosebumps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
the Work Your Muscle video was very different than what I was expecting from the song.
Word.
It was funny.
And then,
and the humor is this motherfucker. You know, like you see a cover like this motherfucker is gangster.
Oh yeah, for real.
You know, but there's a humorous side to it, and it was a great, lighthearted video.
Yeah, you got to be able to have fun at the end of the day.
You got to.
Yeah,
You definitely be able to have fun and just be able to like kind of like bridge those gaps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep a level playing field. Like, you ain't got to be like, people want to get caught up in being too this
hard.
and too that, too hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know
I
what?
got to know who I am. I know where I come from.
And
Working muscle was a move.
And honestly speaking, I like that about the artists that the artists outside of the commercial side that Mike worked with. You know, from the Ray Shrimmage, you know, even from the Futures before he was this Future that we know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that all of those guys, you allow them the creativity to kind of just branch out and be who they're supposed to be, as opposed to who people think that they are.
Definitely.
Word. Yeah, definitely, man. Because at the end of the day, you got to understand that you're entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could be the biggest gangster. You could be the big. You know what I'm saying? You could make the best music. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, hey, man. I mean, Flow Form one time, they heard Work Your Muscle, man, Chain Reaction, man.
Hey, man.
Spending my days smoking my weed and reflecting, counting my blessings, stressing, cause having enough to me is really just settling. I'm wanting better. I admit shit is getting better, but a difference between wanting now, having forever, trying to figure all this stuff out. No, I'm not picking up the phone often. Our communication seeming on and off, and I'm just getting shit together. Know you understand, don't you? Being selfish with myself so I can help somebody else. Gassed up, pardon me. Give it all that I can be, immaculately, honestly. This prophecy, no apologies, I'm giving none. They looked over their son. It's a thin line, could pop it off, ain't never cross none. I'ma walk it straight, teach my goons better, no one got to die. Please don't play me for no yellow belly, cold still carry. Everything I say is real, so if you real, I know you smell me. All for the love of what we could be. Preach.
Right.
First verse, Chain Reaction.
Let me tell you something.
First verse, Chain Reaction.
Eearz, let me tell you something.
Been jumped out the porch, young nigga, hard thumping. Both hands in my heater, pray I do not have to bust them. Came up by cold loyalty, that's all I know. Bitch, I grew up on Dusty Roads, country niggas slanging dope. Off the Richter, youngest split you from ear to ear, get the picture. If you think this shit here sweet, you get shots to your cavities. 10 toes down, never stand down. Bosses stand around, I'm my brother's keeper, hands down. Kinda throw it off in the mind, on point at all times. From a mind like a soldier, but with mind then it's over. Bitch, I'm a spitter, get pushed by the litter, whole mix like a blender. I'm really that nigga, thought I was tripping. Geeked up, the gas gon' speed them up. Psycho soldier towing tools. Make the biggest geared up. You speaking for the bitches. I speak into existence. It's a difference. This is life. There's ups and downs. Don't stress out, nigga. Chin up in your fucking chest out, nigga. You the best out, nigga. Hey.
Hey, let me tell you something, Eearz. He did the same shit to Ray Shrimmage in South by Southwest. How many years ago?
Man, it was about 3 years, 3 years ago.
3 years ago, he did the same thing, man. Look where they at, man. This is my last question. I know you got to bounce. Is there like the Ben Simmons first round draft pick when a guy like this?
Oh man, yeah, man. I feel like Rocky. I feel like a champ. I feel undisputed, man. We gonna keep knocking them out too, man. This is the beginning of a dynasty.
Yeah, it ain't no real pressure on me. Like I don't really walk around.
I'm talking about him.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about like I don't really put no real pressure on my artists. I don't really like, hey man, this big bad Mike Will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to make everybody bosses around me. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody feel like bosses. Like Shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Shrimp came in, young kids, like, you know what I'm saying, Tupelo, Mississippi, everything was new. You see how they move now, you know what I'm saying? You see how they move now, you know what I'm saying?
Tupelo?
Yeah, I've been to Tupelo.
It's got them cars on bricks out there, Tupelo.
Exactly.
For real,
for real, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I told them from day one, hey, y'all some young bosses. They didn't get it back then, but now they get it. You know what I'm saying? Eearz, he's engulfing it. You know what I'm saying? You heard what he just said. Chin up with your chest out. You the best out. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what everybody's. This is what the game is missing. Like turned up conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's like you got conscious rappers that, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes their lyrics go over your head and you can't really connect with their music. And you can't really, like, you know what I'm saying? They might not make no bangers, but they might make some stuff that you can really follow their story. Or either you hear like turned up music and, you know what I'm saying, they're not really talking about shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Eearz is like best of both worlds. It's turned up, you know what I'm saying, and it's conscious, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a beautiful thing for the game. And it's a great time for music, man. It's so much more music coming out. I got a single out right now with Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? Called Nothing's Promised.
I saw that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. You see my music director right there.
Yeah.
You know the first thing he said, Sean Maskers, you know what he said? Yeah. He said, let me tell you something right now. Mike Will, he has to put out something that's on the flip side for us, because, you know, we can't play the Rihanna, the other station over there playing the Rihanna song. What you got for us outside of
I mean, I mean, I got so much. You know what I'm saying? I got. I hope y'all playing that first day out with Gucci.
We playing.
You know what I'm saying? I got Ransom 2 on the way. Ransom 2. It don't only feature. Y'all can play Rihanna. Nothing's promised. You know what I'm saying? She coming in talking shit. She rapping.
Okay.
Come shopping in Paris. We going shopping in Paris, nigga. They can't even compare us. They can't even compare us with red niggas. With red niggas. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Formation was pop shit.
It's 160 channels. Everybody fits in the box, Mike.
All right. Well,
you and Eearz in that gangsta box.
It was written by Future. You know what I'm saying? If that makes it any better.
Understood.
But you know what I'm saying? Like Ransom 2 is on the way. Ransom stands for releasing all new songs orchestrated by Mike Will Made It.
Mixtape?
You know what I'm saying? No, it's an album.
Okay.
And Rihanna's song is the first single. And since I have to tell y'all who else is on here, which I don't have no problem, man. We got Gucci Man on here. We got Ray Shrimmer. We got Future. We got Eearz. We got Big Sean. We got Lil Wayne. We got 2 Chainz. We got Thug. We got Chief Keef. We got 21 Savage. We got Trouble. We got Zan.
He ain't just throwing that shit out for free.
We got Young Dolph. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I did 5 mixtapes. I did 5 mixtapes, but then I signed my deal to Interscope, and it's like, if you're gonna sign a deal with a major label and not work with them, what's the point of doing the deal? Right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do the deal, fulfill your deal. I got 3 albums I gotta do, so I'm gonna fulfill that deal. Yeah. I'm gonna make the best music. I'm gonna put out the best music, and we're gonna work it. You know what I'm saying? We got budgets to work it. Why keep putting out free music?
Right on. Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
let's make this money.
It's been a great time.
Let's get this money, man. It's Eardrum of Summer.
Eardrum of Summer.
Everybody looking.
Ears to the street.
Ransom 2, Shrimp Life 2, Reggie Hawkins. That new Ears to the Street project coming out. The Ears to the Street Volume 1 is out right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep killing.
We out. Hip Hop Nation.
Turn up.
In a country, in a culture, in a very short period of time.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's dope that everybody respected, you know what I'm saying, everything that we did together, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ill, man. It's ill when you can do those movements, you know what I'm saying? And people can hear the music and embrace it and respect it and love it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Gucci's an original.
Hip hop hits, period.
Period.
Sergeant Hawkins from the Sergeant OQ Review. Let me just tell you something right now. You know, first I'm gonna address Eearz.
Ears to the street.
Let me tell you something. You with family.
Man, I appreciate that.
You know, this man texted me from whatever foreign country he was at, and he said, "Yo, I got a song."
How to change the game.
You know what's crazy though? What's crazy is, you know, going down to an artist like Eearz to the street. You know, how all of these movements would kind of birth, production movements were birthed out of you, MC movements were birthed out of Gucci. Have you ever stopped and looked back and said, God damn, we really influenced a city? And
Go-Wop is home, man. Go-Wop is free.
Everybody
We just finished his album, man. Everybody looking.
You just finished his album?
Yeah, we just finished it. Our executive producer, man. He knocked out all the lyrics in 6 days.
Okay.
I just knocked out all the production and made sure everything was mixed and mastered and plastered in the next week and a half. You know what I'm saying? So we finished it all in 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. And you know what I'm saying? It's really about
called Work Your Muscle.
Yeah.
You know, with this new artist. You got the complete pass right into rotation because of this man right here. Mike Will Made It is here.
Man.
How you
touchdown. Man, I can't complain. I'm happy to be right here with my boy Reggie Hawkins, man. Real talk.
You know what? You know, first and foremost, I see your partner back home, Gucci back home.